address what you think you found?
Well, I don't think there's any question about the fact that a lot of political pressure was brought to bear on the board and on the department in the form of either legislation that was filed or legislation that was already in the works that they wanted to try to leverage and get the attention of the department, which they certainly did. Now, again, that goes on. I mean, you know, that's not something the first time that that's ever happened, but I think what this is a situation where it was, I think, particularly heavy-handed and resulted in some unfortunate consequences in the fact that both the board and the department seem to be acquiesced.
Representative who is subject to this investigation, and he thinks that, you know, considering that there's nothing founded, that you should be going after the person who had filed the complaint, you know, because this has spent a lot of taxpayer time, and if this was a false complaint, that there could be charges against them. What are your thought process about that?
Well, I think that it's not, I don't think that's a proper conclusion to draw. Nothing that I'm saying says that it was a false complaint. I think you had several individuals made complaints to the TBI of what they believed amounted to illegal behavior or activities on the part of the two legislators, okay? Clearly, like the TBI director says, when we get those kinds of complaints that don't, on their surface, aren't just frivolous, clearly we, TBI, district attorney, we have to investigate those. Now in the end, I did not feel that the activities of the legislators, while I've obviously been critical of them, I didn't think they amounted to a crime. But that doesn't mean that the initial complaints were false. They may not have led to criminal charges, but that's a whole different matter than saying that the complaints were false and unfounded, for instance.